There's a reason they called it the Wild West.
Set him down, carefully.
What happened to him?
It was some sort of accident.
These men, they understand the risks. If you don't leave now, I will have every single one of you arrested.
What was that?
We gotta go. Go, go, move! Come on, come on.
I was just a young man when I first headed west. In the years that followed, I became a cowboy, a gunslinger, and even served as sheriff of Dodge City, one of the most lawless towns in the country. My name is Bat Masterson. Now I'm a reporter, and I've come west again to chronicle the world that I know best, the American West. Allure of gold, land, destiny flooded the frontier with men both good and bad. These are the incredible true tales of the Wild West. A good reporter is always on the lookout for a story. Sometimes, a story comes looking for you. Can I help you?
Is the scribbler in?
Dr. Anderson, come in, please.
It's nice to see you in your natural habitat, Mr. Masterson.
You always travel this far to check up on old patients?
Well, I don't like those circles under your eyes. Are you getting sufficient sleep?
Doc, I don't think you left Colorado to ask me about my sleep.
No.
May I?
As you know, I've always tried my best to help people. Whatever their needs, whatever their means, that's the oath that I took. I now find myself in the strange position of needing to ask for help.
Well, you nursed me through a pretty nasty fever. How can I return the favor?
I have a story to tell, Mr. Masterson. A story that needs to be heard. I'm just unsure where to start.
Beginning is always best. I last saw you at your office in Fraser.
Yes, I'm afraid it was in the direct path of the Newhouse Tunnel, so I was forced to relocate. Quite the feat of engineering, 4 miles long, connecting every major gold mine in Colorado.
I heard it's costly.
In more ways than one. Oh? Breathe in. And out. Breathe in again. Out.
Doctor!
Set him down. Carefully. What's his name?
Thomas Nowak. We pulled him out of the tunnel.
Thomas, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Anderson. I'm here to help. Tell me exactly what happened.
Can you fix him? Answer my question, Doctor.
I fear I can't do more than make him comfortable.
Well, he brought it on himself. Drinking on the job.
I'm sorry, you are...
R.M. Hitchens, lead engineer. Leave him in your care.
What happened to him?
Mrs. Nowak, I'm so sorry. It was some sort of accident. Was your husband fond of drink?
What? No. He worked all times to feed our children.
Sorry.
How dare you accuse him of that?
Thomas, jag mumlar nästan storligt.
Her life was shattered, and I just kept interrogating her.
But you were onto something.
Yes. I went to see the tunnel workers that brought Thomas to the office.
And what did they tell you?
A tunnel was built by immigrants, and they wouldn't speak to me at all, much less speak out against their boss.
So where did that leave you?
In need of an ally. Someone with authority. Sheriff, to what do I owe the pleasure? I sent for the coroner.
I'll take him to the morgue. The coroner quit.
Why did the coroner quit?
Apparently there's too many bodies to keep up with.
I need to ask something of you. There's something going on in that tunnel. Hitchens swore this man was a drunk, but his wife says he never touched a drop.
Well, no offense, but you really expect she'd say anything different?
Promise you'll look into it.
I'll see what I can do. You stay out of it, Susie.
The next day, Grace came back to my office with other wives of tunnel workers.
What do they want from you?
They told me there had been a cave-in. Thomas was the only one that had been found. There were still 5 other men missing.
They wanted you to find out about their husbands.
Nobody would tell these women anything. They didn't know if anyone was looking for their husbands, let alone if they were alive. I will do everything that I can.
Serdecznie dziękujemy.
What do you want? What do you want?
Information. If you won't speak to these women, perhaps you'll speak to a doctor.
I have crews searching day and night.
Then let me inside. They'll need a physician on hand.
A woman in the cave is bad luck. Any digger will tell you that. We don't want any accidents. It's just dynamite working its way through the mountain.
You're still... Please, suspend digging until you find them at least.
I am responsible for a $5 million enterprise. These men who work for me, they understand the risks. Now, I will send for you when you are needed. You are on private property. If you don't leave now, I will have all of you arrested.
Is there a problem, Hitchens?
Sheriff, this woman is trespassing.
Susie, what'd I tell you?
Sheriff, I just...
You shouldn't be here. You can leave on your own or with me.
Thank you, Sheriff. Let me grab a drink when you get all this sorted out.
Hitchens is covering up those deaths, and you're helping him.
What do you want me to do? Shut down the whole project? It feeds half the town.
I thought better of you.
I wouldn't think you'd back down from a bully.
And I was not about to start.
Nothing scares you, does it, Doc?
Of course I was scared. But someone had to help these women. Someone had to give them a voice.
Must have been awful for them to have to leave the site.
I made sure that they were allowed to stay and pray for their husbands.
I gotta head home for dinner. I'll check in on you later.
Do not blame me for going home early. I heard there was a woman in the tunnel. Stop trying to sabotage me.
I'm not trying to sabotage you. I'm trying to help. What was that?
We gotta go. Go! Go, go!
Mr. Hitchens, are you all right? It's fully blocked. Your leg. Let me take a look.
Oh, they were right about you. Oh, you are bad luck. We could be down here for days. You don't want to be down here without any water.
Do you want to risk it getting infected and losing the leg? I just need a little.
Just have a couple drops.
Does anyone know that we're trapped? Is there some sort of distress signal or... Help! Can anybody hear us? Help!
You're wasting your time.
I'm not just gonna sit here and wait to die. Help! We're in here!
one of us makes it out of here, I'd want it to be you. You've done a lot of good for your community. Oh, yeah. I got mouths to feed, just like my workers do. And I don't know what my family's gonna do without me. You beautiful boys. God forgive me, I have sacrificed the fathers of so many children.
Why?
There's months of delays. It cost thousands of dollars. I had to cut corners somewhere.
What did you do?
I scrapped the evacuation tunnel. It would have taken us 6 months to build.
So your workers have no chance if they get trapped.
We will die in here. And it is my fault. It's just a cave-in.
Help!
You're wasting your time.
Promise me one thing. If we make it out of here alive, you will fight for your workers and you'll build that evacuation tunnel.
I promise.
Is anyone in there?
Yes! Yes, Mr. Hitchens and I!
Susie?
Yes!
Thank God. We heard banging and dug toward it. You okay?
Better now. Did you find them?
They didn't make it. You better rest now.
Dr. Anderson. I know I said some things in there, but I've come to my senses.
You promised.
I promise you this. I see you in that tunnel again, I'm gonna have you arrested. I don't need any more problems.
Did the new coroner investigate the deaths?
Yes.
But is he the right man for the job?
I'd say she is. No deaths will be covered up in Fraser so long as I'm coroner.
You're certainly living up to your oath.
But I'm just one voice. What I really need
Is a bully pulpit. Never thought of myself as a muckraker.
isn't every good reporter always looking for the next big story? I can think of no greater reporter than Bat Masterson.
Politics suits you, Doc. Let's get to writing. Doc Susie was appointed coroner of Grand County, Colorado in 1904. Susie worked tirelessly to serve her community until she passed away at the age of 90.
Dr. Susie, your name, it is in the papers.
Yes, I know. Mr. Masterson wrote an article.
No, this one is from Denver.
The Telegraph?
The governor, he reads your story. He says he will sign new laws to protect the workers, so there'll be no more deaths like Thomas.
Well done, Scribbler. Well done.